Peter O, General Manager of Fairyhouse Racecourse. Peter, the Easter Festival is just littered with top-class racing from the start on Easter Sunday right through until Easter Tuesday.
Absolutely. Look, it is the high point of the year, National Hunt-wise in Ireland. The BoyleSports Irish Grand National worth £500,000 is the most iconic race in Ireland. It's the most valuable jumps race in Ireland. And, you know, a lot of the jump season revolves around it, you know, and it has a great supporting card as well, you know, and that's what makes it special. You know, while the headline is very much the BoyleSports Irish Grand National, there's a cracking undercard as well, from the Ryanair Gold Cup won last year by Album Photo, went to win the Toad Cheltenham Gold Cup, you know, and then there's a very competitive handicap hurdle on the Tuesday, and also the Ladies Grand National, which has become a very quickly established itself. When you look at last week in Cheltenham, 3 lady riders winning, and you know, it's not that long ago we were wondering, with lady riders, when Nina and Katie retire, who's going to fill the gap? But God, they filled the gap and more.
And Peter, looking at the entries for this year's renewal of the BoyleSports Irish Grand National, you must be thrilled with the calibre and also with the UK entry. I think that's quite significant that there's a massive upsurge from this time 12 months ago.
Yeah, last year, I don't know what happened last year. We had only 4 entries last year, which we 20 the previous year, and it's back up to 19. You know, it's the timing of it. We've all been in contact with the UK trainers, yourselves through BoyleSports and ourselves, and we're just delighted to have the quality of entry through it. And you know, it is really going to be a very informative race yet again. There's so many horses, you know, to get in you'll probably be looking at a rating of about 132 or 133, you know, and that's a fair horse. You know, we've had some very competitive racing over the last couple of days, Moyhina and Skalmore, and neither of them will get into the Irish Grand National, I don't think. So, you know, to get into the Irish Grand National is going to take a bit, and then hopefully we won't have the heavy ground. We'll have more, you know, after the winter we've had, I'd imagine we'll just have ground the easy side of good, and you know, to make it a proper championship race, which it is.
And Peter, just looking at it as well, from a racecourse manager's point of view, it really is the people's race. When you look at up until last year, Willie O'Gordon hadn't won the race. When you look at Dot Love Training, the winner of the race, Snugsborough Benny, we heard from his jockey Dennis O'Regan, coming from a smallish yard, they really feel they have a real chance of winning the BoyleSports Irish Grand National, and that's what makes it such an iconic race.
Yeah, and you look at it, and I keep thinking the Snugsborough Benny tie-in, as they literally Liam trains about 10 miles from the Cooper family syndicate who owned our Duke, which was another great iconic win only 2 years ago. So look, it is really a race that anyone has a chance to win, and Snugsborough Benny at this stage would have to be my pick of the horse. He was very impressive when he won at Fairyhouse the last day. Dennis knows the time of day. Liam Cusack certainly knows the time of day, and I think he'd be my early pick.
And Peter, just before we go, obviously always under 16s are free all 3 days of the festival, but what type of offers do people go online?
Look, we've some great early bird offers, and I'd say particularly the Punter's Pack. That's a great value. That's admission, a race car, a burger, a pint and a bet. You know, but buy early, buy online, and avoid the queues. But I say come early, because I think we're going to have a great Easter. We're 3 weeks later than we were last year, so it should be warmer, hopefully drier, but not too dry. So I said I can't be kept happy. I want rain from now till about the 15th of April, and then a dry week.